What is a human without belief? An empty shell, bereft of relief. No hope to chase in a bleak day, no faith to light the shadowed way. A soulless husk, an empty stare, a heart that beats but doesn't care. No dreams to guide, no cause to fight, drifting lost in endless night. Yet hope, though frail, can mend the weak. Through storms unknown its voice will speak, a promise whispered in the dark, a fragile yet unyielding spark. And faith, the pillar, bold and strong, a compass true to right the wrong. It draws the lines of what must be, what can, should never come to be. With faith, a human stands so tall, to build, to love, to heed the call. And yet, in faith, some rise to hate, a twisted path, misguided fate. For faith is choice, both kind and cruel, a blade, a guide, a sacred rule. But bound by hope, by love's embrace, it shapes a world, a gentler place. The human soul incessantly thirsts and craves, will push, will take, will fight, will brave. Yet boundaries drawn by faith remain, a tether soft, yet not in vain. Without hope, despair will reign, a world of loss, of despairing pain. But with belief we rise once more, through doubt, through fire, to reach the shore. It matters not if paths are steep, if promised dreams may never keep. For still we climb, we strive, we try, with hope, belief, we touch the sky. So call it folly, superstition, mock the faith, dismiss tradition. But in the end, when trials loom, it is faith that leads us through the gloom. Through winding roads and lands unknown, belief has shaped the seeds we've sown. It built the bridges, healed our pain, and gave lost hearts the strength to gain. From tribes to nations, dreams took flight, fueled by faith through darkest night. When justice trembled, fear grew cold, still it was faith that made us bold. Hope is the balm in times of loss, a quiet strength beneath the cross. It lifts the broken, breaks the chain, and soothes the soul through grief and strain. When hate divides and love feels far, hope dares to shine where sorrows are. It binds the wounds that war has made and plants new peace where scars once stayed. Faith is the map through moral night, a compass drawn in sacred light. It teaches mercy, softens pride, and calls the heart to love, not hide. Without belief we drift, we fall, deceived by pride that claims it all. But where faith lives, true peace is born, and kindness flows like early morn. So let not doubt your hope erase, let faith rise up and take its place. Passed down through fire, it lights the way when every star has burned away. Though we may stumble, fight and fall, faith still can rise and lead us all. It speaks of more than mere control, it is the anchor of the soul, anchor of the... You've just heard Faith, Hope, and the Boundless Soul, a quiet yet powerful reminder of what anchors us when everything else falls away. Because without belief we drift, without hope we fall, without faith we forget how to rise. In a world overwhelmed by uncertainty, where wars rage, storms rise, and silence often answers our deepest cries, this poem invites us to pause and ask the oldest, most human questions. What keeps us going? What lifts us when life drags us to our knees? This piece is not just poetry, it's a meditation, a heart-to-heart conversation with the invisible forces that make us human. At its core, Faith, Hope, and the Boundless Soul offers a vivid contrast between a life infused with belief and one lived hollow, adrift. The opening paints a haunting picture, a life without spiritual or emotional grounding, a soul wandering, weightless, and worn. But then light flickers in, hope arrives, not loud, not boastful, but as a steady whisper. It is not blind optimism, it is resistance. Hope is the quiet voice that says, try again, even when every reason says not to. Next comes faith, a deeper, more layered force. Faith is the compass, the fire, the force that builds bridges and breaks barriers, but it also comes with power, and power must be handled with care. Because as the poem reminds us, faith can be weaponized. When untethered from compassion, it can divide, but when rooted in love and truth, it lifts, it heals, it unites. The soul, hungry and boundless, is always reaching, stretching to become, to belong, to build. But without anchors, ethical, emotional, spiritual, it risks becoming reckless. It needs guiding lights. It needs those sacred boundaries that don't confine us, but align us. And in its final stanzas, the poem speaks to the skeptic in all of us, the one that doubts, that mocks belief. But when all is stripped away, when the world breaks, what remains? It is belief, not in superstition, not in fantasy, but in something deeper, in something bigger than ourselves, in love, in light, in meaning, in each other. So, as you sit with this poem tonight, ask yourself, what are the beliefs that keep me grounded? Where do I find my hope, and who do I give it to? How am I nurturing my soul, gently, wisely, purposefully? Because in the end, faith isn't just what we say, it's what we live. It's the kindness we offer. It's the courage we keep. It's the legacy we leave behind. If this poem stirred something in you, don't let it end here. Share this message. Tell someone what faith means to you. And if you're walking your own shadowed road right now, hold on, you are not alone. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more poetry, purpose, and stories that awaken the soul. Comment and hit the bell so you never miss what's next. Let's keep this circle growing. Let's build a world where hearts are full, not just hands. Thank you for listening. Thank you for holding on. Until next time, live with faith, walk in hope, and let your soul stay boundless.